What's up, my people? You're now tuned in to Me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look, man, bang the like button, bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story.
Now to Fairfax County, where prosecutors are pursuing a case against a man accused of murdering his ex-girlfriend. Police say it happened Friday afternoon in a parking lot near the Inova Fairfax Medical Campus, and they say it appears Anisha Isaacs had left work and was about to drive away when ex-boyfriend Tylen Jennings confronted her. Police say Isaacs was on the phone with 911 dispatchers when Jennings shot her.
She was inside her vehicle and called to report that her ex-boyfriend was blocking her car from leaving the area.
Investigators say Isaacs had a restraining order against Jennings. He was arrested in Prince George's County. But we have to share with you, if you or someone you know is suffering from domestic violence, there are ways to get help. We put some numbers on the screen. You can take a look there. You can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. You can also chat with someone live at thehotline.org or text the word START to 88788. Remember, these resources are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we'll also have all of this information on our website, WUSA9.com.
Yo, you already know I'm back with another one on Me TV 1.0. Before y'all go any further, man, for the new people who just came to the channel, show some love and hit that sub. It's free. It won't cost you nothing. And for my people who've been here, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the comments, man. Bang that like button, man. Share, like and share if you care. You already know, man. But today we're going to get to a place in Virginia, Northern Virginia to be exact. And we have a tragic and unfortunate situation with a young lady named Anisha Isaacs. And she was a loving individual. She was a very charismatic individual. And she was very beloved on her job in a medical center. And she worked at a center that helped individuals who couldn't afford it, who might have had HIV or AIDS, and they couldn't afford the medical. And she recently had received a raise on her job, and she was a very happy and bubbly person. So it was at this time in her life where she just wanted to focus on everything positive and anything positive. And she wanted to cut off all negative energies. And fortunately and unfortunately, she met a man earlier that year by the name of Tylen Jennings. And Tylen Jennings was one of the things that she wanted to cut off because she felt like it wasn't positive and it was toxic. So she proceeded to cut him off. Not just cut him off for nothing, but because he held her hostage inside of her own house and physically harmed her and physically abused her, and was charged and had a warrant out, but the warrant was never served because he was never caught on behalf of the warrant. And a restraining order was also filed because of this incident. So needless to say, she was on her own after this situation, and this guy ignored the order of protection, and he repeatedly harassed her at her home and at her job. And it was during this time that she decided to move with her parents and move with some family members, because he grew increasingly obsessed with, I guess, tormenting this young lady or making her life a living hell. And this is a crazy situation that no woman should have to go through. And just to take a pause on the story for 1 second, man, I would like to make this point. Any woman that's out here, right? You need to be carrying you some type of weapon. If it's a gun, no matter if it's a knife, no matter if it's a pepper spray, no matter what, you need some type of protection. Now, I'm just using this what if scenario. Now let's say what if she would have stepped out the car to talk to him, told him to calm down, and then sprayed him with pepper spray. He would have been emaciated. He wouldn't have been able to see. He wouldn't be able to do nothing with that pepper spray in his eyes, and that would have gave her time to be able to react and move herself out the situation. Supposedly, she would have had her own firearm. Then she could, by her having an order of protection, she could have harmed him right then and there with very minimal consequences coming, because it's documented that she has a restraining order. This guy is dangerous. He is documented to be dangerous. So if she had her own firearm, it would have probably turned out different. Ladies, please go get y'all a firearm. Please go get y'all a knife. Please go get y'all a pepper spray, a taser. Go get y'all something to protect yourself, because every relationship is not going to end easy, and it's not going to end on a situation that's just so cordial. You feel what I'm saying? But needless to say, to get back to the story, and I appreciate everybody who's still here with me. If you're just tuning in, hit that sub and show some love, man. Like and share if you care. So, as all of this is going on, she goes to work one day, and as she's leaving work, she's blocked in by an SUV that she's been following her for the last week. And lo and behold, it's Mr. Tyler Jennings. And Tyler Jennings pulled up in front of her and blocked her car in. It was at this moment she chose to get on the phone with the emergency operators. I guess it was the police. And as she's on the phone with police, she started screaming very, very frantically. And then that was the end of the call. And that was around 4:45 in the afternoon. And by 5 o'clock, she was already deceased and unalive. And this is a crazy, unfortunate situation. But I'll leave y'all with this, man. Protect yourself, ladies. Protect yourself. But I'm going to leave y'all with this clip, and I'm going to be back with another one. You already know, on Me TV 1.0, man. And for everybody who made it this far, I appreciate it. For everybody who sub, I appreciate you. For everybody who liked or comment, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love, and I appreciate y'all helping the channel keep growing. And I'll be back with another one. You already know,
We have new information tonight on the case of a Prince George's County woman murdered in Fairfax, Virginia. On Friday, a man was arrested and charged with killing the woman he used to date. He's accused of allegedly shooting her outside of a place that she worked in Annandale. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder has new details that show the suspect had an outstanding arrest warrant for attacking the victim and threatening to kill her months earlier.
A pair of bullet holes pierced the windshield of a woman's SUV. She was trying to leave work Friday when police say her ex used his SUV to block her from leaving her office parking lot. The woman called 911.
He's telling the caller that he's going to kill her.
She stayed on the line with 911, but police couldn't get to her quickly enough.
She was screaming and no longer responding to the call taker.
The suspect drove off before police got there. Out front of the office today, bouquets of flowers. Police say the victim was 30-year-old Anesha Isaacs from Maryland. She alerted the court system to the man's alleged violence in November. Court documents obtained by News 4 tell a terrifying story inside the apartment the two shared at the time. Isaacs told the court that on November 6th, he, quote, held me hostage in my own home and hit me, choked me, bruised my thighs, and threatened to kill or harm me and my family. The court issued an arrest warrant for the man on November 7th, finding probable cause to charge him with 1 felony and 3 misdemeanors. Court records show that warrant was not served until Friday, after Prince George's County Police arrested him for allegedly killing Isaacs. The suspect is 30-year-old Tyler Jennings, who was in jail in Prince George's County, where he's facing multiple charges. Police say he'll be extradited to Fairfax County to face a murder charge. Police say Isaacs had a protective order against Jennings, and tonight she's remembered with flowers outside of the office where she was killed. Reporting in Fairfax County, Drew Wilder, News 4.
Just a heartbreaking story. News 4 spoke with the victim's mother by phone. She told us the family is just too distraught to talk right now.